Welcome to the Kirby Plush collection video. Now most of the people who are currently watching this video are here because of the Mario Plush videos. Most of our viewers don't know, but we actually collect Kirby plushies as well. So today, we will quickly show them off for all of you. We think this will be a unique collection. Reason being that most of the plushies in this collection are custom made. We are big fans of the animated series, Kirby, right back at ya, and we have made a lot of custom plushies of the characters that were in the show. Since Nintendo basically ignores all the TV shows featuring their IP. And a side note, we have been on the fence about doing a Kirby Mario crossover. So if you guys have any suggestions or want to see it in general, please comment down below. And lastly, our Kirby plush collection is massively smaller than our Mario plush collection, so please don't be angry if we don't have 130 plus Kirbys. Our collection only contains a little bit over 20. So let's begin our overview of our 2021 Kirby plush collection. We have our old Sine Kirby, which came out around 2011. He is pretty cute. We purchased this like 5 years ago, right when we were barely collecting Marios. So yeah, he's pretty cool, and we got him at Hot Topic. And next, our All-Star Kirby Adventure Kirby. He is really adorable. We purchased him around like 2 to 3 years ago at Target. He is very worn out. That's because we've used him a lot. And now, here's our Hammer Kirby. He is the old Sine one. We purchased him at GameStop. Now here's the old Sine Cutter Kirby, which came out around 2011. He is really cute, but they have an All-Star one that they recently released, but we have not picked it up yet. But if we see it at the store, we probably will. And one viewer note is that all of these old official Sine Kirbys are based off of the series Kirby Right Back at Ya. Now our final Kirby is the Sword Kirby. He is really cute. He is the All-Star one, but oddly, all the All-Star power-up Kirbys are really tiny than the actual Kirby himself. We got this I'm pretty sure we got this online, but I can't remember where. But other than that, he's really cute. And that was the final Kirby. So now let's see how all the Kirbys look together. Okay, so this plush is a custom-made one, and we have a lot of story to tell about this one. So buckle in, and the person is Tiff. Her name is Tiff. She is from the Kirby show, Kirby Right Back at Ya. And right here is a photo to show a side-by-side comparison of how she looks in the show and how the custom one looks. She looks very similar, and we're really happy with this plush because we worked so hard on it, so much stitching. But the sloppy thing about this is that the head can bend, because we could have stuffed it more, but I don't think we could because it looks really good like this. And also the hair is really nicely done. Now, I wasn't really good at making custom plushes back then, so I actually used super glue to add on like some other things. So like the tie on for her hair is actually like undone, so I'll have to fix that in the future. And yeah, we actually added cardboard in the feet too. You could probably already tell, but we actually stapled it, so it wasn't really good. But other than that, this is a really nice plush. And this thing is one of our best Kirbys. And fun fact, she's never been in any game other than the Kirby show. And now, our next custom is Tiff's brother, Tuff. You probably know him from the Kirby Right Back at Ya series. He's really cool, and here's the side-by-side comparison of how he looks in the show and how the custom one looks. You probably think this looks sloppy, which it is, because, like, I cut corners instead of sewing it. I actually stapled it, like, a couple of years ago when I made this. But when I finished it, it looked really good, but then it started to like fall apart over the time. But yeah, it's still really good. And one last look at a side-by-side comparison. Now here's another custom, which is this Cappy. His name is Spikehead, and here's a side-by-side comparison of how he looks in the show. We copied this Cappy because he was like one of the main Cappies in the show. He's usually shown with playing with Tiff and Tuff in the show. And he is really well made. This is probably the best Cappy we have made. Now, our next plush, we don't know the name of because she only appeared in one episode. But this is just like a random Cappy. So there's no image for her, but we just copied her off of a background character that they like showed in the background of one Kirby episode. But yeah, she's still pretty cool. Now here is the mayor of the Cappy town in the Kirby show. His name is Mayor Blustergas. This thing is so horrible, but here's a side comparison of how he looks. This thing looks nothing like it because we glued a lot of the materials on and sewed it and stapled it really poorly. So this is probably the worst Cappy, but it looked way better when it still had its mustache and the rest of its pieces. But other than that, this thing is like dead. So now, for our two last Cappies, his name is Chief Bookham. He is the only police officer that is in Cappy Town in the Kirby Right Back at You show. So we'll put him like over here. And our last Cappy is just like a regular Cappy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this is a final custom Kirby of the good guys section. And her name is Falala. She appeared in the Kirby show along with this other person named Fololo. Here's a side-by-side comparison of how she looks in the show and how the custom one looks. We kind of cut corners by stapling it, but it's still pretty good. Here's our all-star Meta Knight. He is based off of the Kirby's Adventure Meta Knight. He's really good and we got him off Amazon. Here's our Chef Kawasaki. He is pretty cool and we love him so much. It's a Kawasaki. We got this before the other one and this thing is ripped apart. We don't know why we did this, but like first the apron came off, then the hat, then the chef pan, and yeah, this thing is really horrible, so that is why we purchased a new one. And yeah, it doesn't have any clothes. So now let's start off with the baddies. So to start off, here is King DDD himself. He is the 25th anniversary Kirby plush that we got like a couple of years ago. It was in 2019 of February. He is pretty cool and very huge. Here's his right-hand man himself. His name is Escargoon. You might know him from the Kirby game, and he appeared in the show. His first appearance was in the Kirby Right Back at You show. He is King DDD's right-hand man, and of course he's a snail. And his name is Escargoon. He is really nice. We work so hard on this plush too. This is probably one of the best custom plushes that we have made besides the Spikehead and Tiff. And also, here's a side-by-side comparison of how he looks in the show. Now, here's another baddie of King DDD's. His name is Megalor. I'm pretty sure he's appeared in most of the Kirby games, and it looks like closely similar to Meta Knight from over here. And other than that, he's really nice. Now, here's the two last enemies before we move on to the Waddle Dees. This is a custom squid. It looks similar to the blooper squid from Mario. I forgot what his name is, but if you know it, please let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, this is a custom made like squid, and we lost like one of its things. And now, this is Scarfy. He looks like similar to Kirby, and he is really cute. Okay, so the next plushes are the Waddle Dees. So to start off, the leader of all the Waddle Dees in the game in the Kirby show is Waddle Doo. He is really cute. He is the all-star one. And now here is Sheep Waddle Dee. You might be thinking this is fake, but it's actually official by Sine. And now we have a lot of Waddle Dees, as you already saw the first. So now we have 25th anniversary Waddle Dee, another 25th anniversary Waddle Dee, and another 25th anniversary Waddle Dee, and the All-Star Waddle Dee, which is pretty nice, and my favorite Waddle Dee of all, the old official one. I love this one so much. I love the old official Sine one so much because it's based off of the Kirby show. Let's tell you the grand total of the plushies, which is, boom, 28. It's really cool that we have 28 plushes. Most of them are because of the Waddle Dees and stuff, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching the 2021 Kirby Plush Collection. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new Mario Plush videos. We upload new ones every Saturday, so stay tuned for those. And again, thank you so much for watching this.